Hi everybody, this is Jackie Epperson and I'm going to show you a bob balayage today. So I'm really excited. This is her natural base. This is my client. Her name is Sherry. She's amazing. She has a beautiful base color. She has some old previous highlights. So today we are doing single point balayage on her. The reason I chose single point balayage is because she really wants an amazing grow out. She wants to be able to go between 3 and 4 months between visits. So she wants to be bright blonde, but she wants to have a good grow out. The other reason is because single point balayage gives you really bright blonde pieces, and it also leaves a lot of depth, giving the illusion of lowlights in the hair without having to add two different colors to create that dimension. I love single point balayage so much because it really does do the best of both worlds. Sometimes when people overpaint the hair and they paint every single strand of hair bright, it actually makes them feel so overall bright that they don't feel like the blonde is as light as they want it to be because there's no dark to play off of. So as you can see, I'm focusing really good on uh, applying my product, which is Freehand Technique Powder by L'Oreal Professionnel and 40 volume with Smart Bond added in to protect the bonds of the hair. I love this product so much. It goes on so nice and evenly. It's very important to mix it up to a nice creamy kind of Greek yogurt-like consistency. I find a lot of stylists paint with either too thick of lightener and it's hard to apply, it dries out very, very quickly, or they paint too thin and it gets really runny and gives them a lot of bleeding and a lot of marbling, and it goes on so thin that it dries out before you get your full lifting capabilities that the lightener should give you. So you want to make sure you have a really nice consistency. You can see I'm taking nice small beads, starting in zone 2, working up to zone 1, making sure I apply a nice even layer, and then I'm saturating only like about the last third of the hair, which is zone 3. I want to make sure that I'm giving her nice even pieces, that my lightener looks white all the way through, so it's not really white and then really see-through and then really white, because that's how it's going to lift. The more evenly you apply your lightener, the more even of lift that you're going to get. So as I'm going through, I'm bricklaying my pieces to make sure that when the hair lays down that there's just tons of depth and tons of dimension and bright pieces, and you're not getting stripes throughout the hair. This is especially important around the hairline and through the top and their part line where they're going to see. You want to make sure they're not perfect even stripes, because then they're going to just look like they have chunks in their hair. So you can see the lightener is applied very evenly. It's white all the way through. You can see that I've painted the front of the hairline to make sure that I got her bright right around her face. I toned her with L'Oreal Professionnel Dia-Lite, half parts clear, half parts 9.01, and then went in with the Smart Bond Step 2 to finish it off. It came out so beautiful. It almost looks like I put lowlights in there, but really all we're doing is the depth from the single point balayage just gives you a ton of brightness and a ton of dimension. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can find me on Instagram at @JackieEpp.